Aloha everybody, and welcome to Beachwalks with Rocks at beachwalks.tv. Today is show number 62. With yesterday, I was mentioning at the end of yesterday's show that Lexi wouldn't go swimming with me, and it was unusual because usually she does. I think she's really holding off for her chase her ball, because if she's swimming with me, she can't be chasing her ball. But nonetheless, she very stubbornly sat on the beach while I went all the way out to Flat Island and back. And the only reason that that's of significance is that 2 years ago, I was in a BBC docudrama that was filmed here, and it was the story of a woman on Maui who used to swim every morning with her dog. And one morning, she went out to go swimming, and her dog stayed on the beach and wouldn't go with her. And lo and behold, what happened was she was eaten by a shark, a tiger shark. So I must admit, it does give me pause now and then when Lexi sits on the beach. She does it periodically, not very often, maybe once every 3 or 4 months, where she won't go in the water with me. But it does give me pause. But the bigger picture is that I still go swimming because I love swimming, and I feel very, very safe out there. And one of the interesting things I learned actually in the documentary was that we learned a lot about the natural history of sharks. And even though I have a degree in marine biology, there's been a lot that's been learned, in part because of Marty's death over on Maui. You know, people reacted very viscerally and went on a big shark hunt. And the biologists began studying it, and the Hawaiian people actually also weighed in with their perspective on sharks. And sharks really are not anywhere near as deadly and dangerous and out to get us as the popular mythology would have us believe. So the Hawaiian word for shark is mano, and sharks are really, I don't want to say revered, that's not quite the right energy, but sharks are respected and beloved in Hawaiian culture. And many people take them as an amakua, which is like a power, family power symbol. And Hawaiians are known to feed sharks and pet sharks, and they're known to protect us, not to be harmful to us. So that's one of the, good morning. That's one of the points I would like to convey today, you know, is that things that we make up stories a lot. And the internet is really, unfortunately, very good at both making up stories and starting these wildfire, you know, trails of mythology and rumor. But fortunately, it's also good at debunking those things. There are a lot of, you know, debunking rumor sites, which is really good. And hopefully this show will help you debunk a little bit about sharks, because they really are wonderful, wonderful creatures. In many places they're endangered, and they are part of our natural ecosystem. And they're not going to keep me out of the water. I actually like sharks. I like swimming with them and snorkeling with them and seeing them. So that's my thing for today. Hey, Margaret. And so anyway, if you'd like to Skype me, tell me your shark stories, you can Skype at Roxanne Darling. You can also leave a voice comment at 949-544-1456. And one of these minutes we'll get along the beach and I'll show you one of the sets for the shark movie, and I'll put a link in the show notes to the BBC docudrama, because it still airs every time there's a Shark Week on, and you might want to check it out. Aloha!